Hey everybody, Payments Professor here, and today, well, it's a Monday's Basics, and we're going to talk about reversals within ACH. Right, reversals within ACH. How do reversals within ACH work? For a reversal to work, it's got to be what we call an erroneous entry. Now, what's an erroneous entry? An erroneous entry is really something that was sent incorrectly, something that was sent by mistake. It's not something that you intended to send and then decided later, oh, I didn't want to do that, like say an accidental payroll. You intended to send it. You shouldn't have, but you intended to send it. So it's got to be an erroneous entry, all right? That would be like, say, for example, sending something on the wrong date or sending something for the wrong amount. Those are erroneous entries. Most commonly, when we need to use reversals, it's because we have a duplicate situation. We've sent a duplicate file, or we've sent the incorrect file. I've seen a lot of times around the holidays where somebody will go to send a bonus file, and then come the first payroll of the year, instead of correcting the bonus file they created to send the bonuses out during the holiday season, that first file goes out just like the bonus file did. It's incorrect. It's the wrong amounts. That's an erroneous file. So what do they need to do then? They need to send a reversing file, because they want to correct the entire file, and when you do a reversing file, it doesn't need to be the entire file, and then they would send a correcting file, which should be the correct information, what should have gone out to begin with. The reversing file and the correcting file, they'll be sent together. Now, how do we know we're working with a reversal? We'll know we're working with a reversal because if you look at the company entry description, in all capital letters will be the word reversal in all capital letters again. That is a requirement. And that is one way that you'll know. You don't really know as much as the software knows. And that's how the software helps you to be able to identify it's a reversal situation. Now, when we're doing reversals, can just anybody do a reversal? No, not really. It comes down to this. If it's a single entry reversal, according to the ACH rules, those are to be done by the originator. Do financial institutions do it on behalf of the originators? I'm certain that they do. But according to the rules, it's supposed to be done by an originator. What about reversing files? Well, reversing files, those can be done by any party that has actually sent a duplicate file or multiple files and needs to do the reversing file. So we can see those done by our ODFIs, we can see it done by our originator. We can even see if it needed to be done by the ACH operator, if they needed to do a reversal. You might be asking, hey professor, are there any time frames on being able to do a reversal? And the answer is, when it comes to reversals, we have two different rules. We have reversals for files and reversing single entries. They're both within 5 days, okay? So if I have a reversal, I've got 5 days that I want to be able to correct the entry or send out the reversing entry. And for a single entry, it is just 5 business days, within 5 business days. Banking days, sorry. And for a reversing file, it is within the 5 days, but it's also a 24-hour discovery rule, which means that if I discover that I need to do a reversal, I've got 24 hours within the 5 days to make that happen. That's really the basics of working with reversals. One final thing, a reversal is not a guarantee. Just because you send a reversing entry out, that's not a guarantee that you're going to get your money back. In fact, the RDFI is not required by the rules to honor a reversal if the funds are no longer available. RDFI does not have to suffer a loss because the truth is, if we go back to an erroneous entry, it was something that was done as a mistake. So it's a mistake of the originator or a mistake of the ODFI that the RDFI should not have to suffer a loss, okay? Now that's the general basics of working with reversals. You got any questions? You got any comments? There are any other topics you'd like to hear about? Put them in the comments below or message me. Let me know. Look forward to hearing from you. Hope you all have a happy day processing. Thank you.